If motivation's the one thing you're waiting on, it's because your consistency keeps breaking. Motivation is unreliable, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things to build instead of simply relying on motivation. Because once these 3 things are in place, consistency stops becoming a personal battle. Stick around for all 3, because the third one, that's the one that keeps you moving when everything else feels off. Now, don't get me wrong, team, motivation feels good, but it fails under pressure. We don't simply need to feel motivated, we need to be able to operate under all sorts of conditions. And here's what we can build instead. The biggest lie that we're taught in productivity is that discipline lives in your head. That's simply not true, team. It doesn't live in your head, it lives in your environment. Most people try to out-discipline a bad environment. They try to push through their bad surroundings. But what about if we removed friction before it even showed up? Here's a script to live by, team. If it's hard to start, my environment is wrong. Environment decides our behavior. It decides our behavior even before willpower gets a vote. Here's some actionable examples. Our workspace and our intentions set the night before we lock in the next morning. Tools open, ready, focused, distractions eliminated. Phone out of reach during our execution blocks. This is not about being perfect. It's about making the right action easier than making the wrong decision accessible. So try this before you end today. Set up tomorrow's environment that requires 0 decision making. A perfect example of this that we should focus on, and I hear over and over again, is if you're getting up early and trying to go to the gym at super early in the morning, how about setting out our clothes the night before to make it that much easier? Setting up our environment for success versus relying on the chaos of the moment. Now, once we have our environment set up to support our success, this second piece will lock our behavior in place. We need to lock in. This brings me to point number 2. We need to lock into our identity and not our feelings. Motivation, it's emotional. Identity, it's structural. We don't simply just rise to our goals. We act in alignment with that of which we believe or who we believe that we are. Simply put, we rise to the level of our beliefs, how we view ourselves, and that which we deserve. So this is why motivation fades, but identity, it endures. Here's the thought process. Here's the affirmation that changes consistency immediately. I am the type of person that executes even when I don't feel like it. See, this removes all negotiation with ourselves. We're no longer asking, do we feel motivated today? We're asking ourselves, is this who we are? Or are we not this person? Here's some actionable examples. I am someone who publishes content daily. Are you someone who finishes that which you start? This is a powerful one. Are you someone that is their word? And do you follow through with that which you say you're going to do? Write it, say it, live in alignment with it. Identity, that creates an internal pressure, but not with force. So point number 3, most people lose consistency because they leave room for debate. Debate invites emotion. There's no negotiation here. Emotion invites the excuses. We need to eliminate the debate with non-negotiable self-governing rules. Here's the script. Here's the affirmation. This is a yes or no decision. There's no room for discussion. Here's some real-world examples of this. Did you publish content daily? Yes or no? Did your lead generation or your client outreach occur today? Yes or no? This is a big one. Number 3, did you keep your schedule today? It's a simple yes or a simple no. No room for excuses, no room for debate. You either did it or you didn't. So here's an actionable step, team. Create one daily rule that's tied to momentum. Publish one piece of content daily. Execute one personal deposit into your future you, and or complete one needle moving activity that drives your goals and your initiatives forward. Once these rules exist, consistency becomes simply automatic. So I want to bring this home with this thought. Motivation is simply a feeling. Systems, now those are a strategy. So if you're tired of starting strong and then fading out, stop chasing momentum. Engineer your environment, anchor your identity, and operate within your daily rules. This is how consistency stops becoming emotional and ultimately it becomes inevitable. So to bring this home, team, if you want the tools, if you want the systems, if you want the executable frameworks, click the link down below. I want to drive your attention to the Real Estate Academy Hub. It is a mastermind community of like-minded people synergistically growing in the real estate space. If you are interested in the tools, the resources, the systems, the strategies, the solutions, or just simply a community to help you grow, this is the place for you. Also, there's some opportunities linked down below for us to work one-on-one in a coaching relationship. Find that which is applicable to you and your business. But at the end of the day, it's your business team. Just get out there, get after it, grow your business. We'll talk soon, everybody. Bye-bye.